All right, some of my friends here. We are working on the kayak today. Should be on the water because it's absolutely beautiful out. But welcome to Lucky and Blessed Fishing. We are working on this guy today. We're having some issues with the my battery connect for my motor. And just the plug was not really waterproof, and it was just having issues. And when I'm out on the bigger water of the bay and whatnot, I do get quite a bit of water in here. So I've seen other folks mount it up higher, and my buddy Alan Hurt actually turned me on to, let me put this hat on so I have my hands free, turned me on to this guy. I can't remember the name of the company, but looks like GaiRen, however you would say that. I don't even want to attempt to say that, but it's a quick connect, and really all I had to do was I have this nice little kit here for drilling holes in my kayak. I know that makes some people cringe, but I've drilled lots of holes in this kayak. But basically start out with this guy, get down to the sides that you want to, to fit what you're putting in there, and then I went to this one to just kind of ream it out, and so I can make it a complete hole. I always save the shavings too. I saw that on a video somewhere. Someone said, hey, you can melt down the shavings, and if you need to patch a hole or whatever, I mean, at some point, I'll probably just leave this here because it's there. It doesn't hurt anything. But like if I needed to fill a hole or something like that, I could utilize that, or sometimes have to rebuild the hull or whatever. Anyhow, so that's what we're doing here. So that's a great little kit that I will I'll have to look. I think I got it on Amazon, but I just saw this on another video. So this is kind of how I find everything, anything, is watching other people's videos. So anyhow, so we drilled that hole, drilled the pilot holes for the screws, and I realized that I have a cover here that goes over this when it's not plugged in, and I realized that I didn't put it, it has to go through here first, so I got to redo that. So anyhow, yeah, I mean, just so you know, you saw the lines in the back. Basically I just drilled a hole back there using the same kit. I use these through hull deals here that are really good. So I have a similar kind of deal here, just like I have here for my transducer, my 3 split shot or whatever it is for my Lawrence. Yeah, so just fish tape, drill the hole, fish tape, pull the line through, and good to go. So that's how we got it from there to there, just fishing it through. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on and then finish the job and then screw it up. I just wanted to, before I did that, make sure that I had the positive and the negative correctly here, which I do, but now I just have to make sure I keep them correctly when I put this on, which should be easy enough. So we'll come back when I have it done and we'll do the final test, and I'll be out in a couple days. So we'll see this thing running out, going pickerel fishing with South River Rob on Thursday, so in a couple days. So anyways, we're just working on the kayak. We'll clean it out, clean out some of the leaves and stuff, and organize a little bit here. Not a whole lot of junk in there, just a couple actually full water bottles, it looks like, or partial water bottles or whatever. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. But stay tuned, we'll be back with the finished project. All right, we got the see, that's when I want to get this thing on, because that's when I'm not using it. It just plugs right up, nice and dry. Okay, it also adds an extra seal in between that, so I shouldn't need to even use any anything other than this. I shouldn't need to put any can't think of the word. Oh man, I have to figure out what lined up where. I think it went the other way. Line these holes up. Yeah, that looks good. Just like that. Actually, I probably want it the other way. That way, this naturally just kind of goes like that. So, good to go. So now we just have to get these guys on here. Oh, that's before that. We'll test it because we had to actually rewire. Oh, that looks messy. I don't like that. Do not like that. Feels pretty sturdy. All right, but before we lock it down, let's test it. Yay, I like that. So much easier to just pop it right on there too. All right, we're gonna screw it down and then test it again. All right, we have completed the installation. Looks good. Got the seal on. Put the nuts down here. Got them tightened down. Nice. So I'm ready to go. Let's pop this guy. Let's pop it right on here. Just like that. Just like that. Just connected to the satellite. Nice. Nice. Okay, that completes the project. Good to go. Stay tuned for Thursday's video. Out catching pickerel.